Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Well, okay then. I see you really are as stupid as you look. You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
Name's Taylor. I'm a ship captain.
And yet you found your way to my humble hotel room. Why do I feel there's more of a reason for you to be here than you let on? I think I know, you cheeky little sprat. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
I am not showing you my undergarments. I'm not here for an autograph. I'm here to ask you some questions.
Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh, hello.
Well, hello there.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in The Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
You'd better, or there's going to be trouble, little man. I need to ask you about the murder.
Certainly, but one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Why are you so curious? Wondering which of your methods did her in, are we?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
Ah yes, I also hope the people I poison don't suffer. What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
I'm guessing your idea of meditation is looking in a mirror telling yourself how good you are. Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Yeah, I guess. Why meditating? Does it help?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
You're insane, aren't you? How long have you worked with the prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Oh, we've met. She seemed pretty insane as well. I really must have Wine Taster arrest her if Lou hasn't already. Anyway, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
You really aren't as big as you like to pretend you are you? Must not have been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger, and let's be honest, more famous actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
I'm really not getting that impression from you at all. In fact, I think it's entirely within your character. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Which is why you have the poison and Burbage do it. And who said it was for fun? Well, enough about that.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
What a load of horseshit. He must have poisoned himself to take away suspicion that he poisoned Helen. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Naturally. Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Yeah, I thought you might say something like that. Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Very, very suspicious. That's all.
Very well, then.
So who are you exactly? Can't say I've ever heard of you. Some kind of extra? Acting intern, perhaps?
I'm sure you're joking.
A bit.
Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Yeah, I think I've seen your name around.
You think? I mean, yes, of course. You have, obviously.
Obviously. You know, I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
Wow, that's dark. I found a bottle of tainted liquor over there. Might have had something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes, I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
I mean, he's clearly lying. I don't know if I have enough to absolutely confirm it was him yet, but I'm pretty sure it was. I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes, as I think improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
I've got my eye on you. Both of them, actually.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Not for the reasons you think, I reckon. Thanks for your time. Yep, I think he did it. What do you think?
I don't know if I trust Mr. Kincannon. And I get the sense he'd be real disappointed in us if we did trust him.
True, I don't really think he did it though. Hey.
Cedric Kincannon, murderer of Halcyon Helen. Yeah, I could see it. I could see him carving those words into a plaque. He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death? That's his alibi? Come on, boss. It's like he wants you to find him guilty.
I think he wants me to think he's a badass. What about him though?
Did the prophet of profitability murder Halcyon Helen? That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with... yeah, she probably did it. She's already a huckster and a fraud. Wouldn't be too shocked if we added murderer to that list.
You seem to think absolutely everybody is guilty. What about him?
Don't underestimate Spencer Woolrich. He might look like a crusty old bag of bones, but he's got ice in his veins. Just about every time he was in one of Helen's serials, Woolrich played a vicious, savage murderer. If you ask me, he's a natural killer.
Was half expecting you to think he was innocent. What about
The
you?
prophet of profitability? That's a funny name. You'd expect that sort of title from a serial villain and not, you know, a grown adult.
She's insane. I don't expect much from her at all.
I always wanted to see Eridanos. Sky above, sky below, horizons without end.
Yeah,
Thanks for bringing me along, Captain.
that's quite all right. Though I was actually wondering what you think about Spencer.
What's on your mind?
Never mind. Is that Helen? The hair's wrong. He's always making the same face. Surprised he'd have a poster of Helen in his room. I really want to know what's in these rooms. But I don't want to get in trouble. Who's this, Zeke? I don't know you. Just gonna look around a bit. Don't mind me. Spectrum Vodka Black. I need that. I need that, I need that, I need that. Hello.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
Nice to meet ya. How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced. Ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
That's probably literal in this system, isn't it? What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. How about you, fella? You after a signature?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
Really?
He's just being coy. Anyway, where was I? Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
That's oddly considerate of you. Speaking of which, I have some questions about her murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Your politeness is a very strange thing amongst the elites and big shots. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but... Me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
I mean, you did steal a cow. Was Bertie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Right. Do you think Bertie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Bertie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting as well. Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
That's all. Thanks, man. Didn't really get much from him. Oh dear.
We're all seeing that woolly cow, right? Not just me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
And the recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for a woolly cow is?
0.
So a cow can't have a good time in this colony?
This unit has not been programmed to include bovine jurisprudence in its library of information. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
After they stole the cow, yeah. Was Black Hole Bertie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
I actually can't remember if he said he left the group before or after they brought the cow here. I think it was before. I can check my notes later though. What did that say? Facial mask skin creme. For the cow, I bet. Vending. Ice. Not sure whose room this would be. But they have a flamethrower. So that's cool. Hello. Ah, there's Bertie. Hey Felix, here's Bertie. Felix?
I'm going. I'm on my way.
Hey.
Hotel rooms don't feel like home until you mess them up some. This one's real cozy.
I have a few more questions for you if you don't mind.
What do you want to know?
Okay, nothing I guess. Just thought you'd want to meet Felix. He's a fan. I think. Chapter 2 continued. Two huge shapes suddenly bore down upon them. Halcyon Helen saw that these were the same creatures she had faced on Maximilian Mercer's ship. From the waist down they had human attributes, but above were slick and jet black. These were the Dissident's evil agents, half men, half giant, limbless slugs. Helen, acting with canid-like swiftness, darted out of the way as the first slug struck out with its fangs. Olympus Opal, however, was not as fortunate. So paralyzed was she by the first creature's visage that she could not defend herself from the second. Its teeth clamped down on her neck, and, after a few moments' struggle, she expired. Having regained her footing, Helen drew the Space's choice pistols taken from Mercy's corpse, still functioning well despite their economic make, and let loose, and ere the first spent casings met the ground both slug men lay in pools of their own blue blood. "Apologies, my friend," Helen said sadly, as she looked on Olympus Opal's still body, "but I wish you had heeded my warning. The colony has lost a great employee today," and with that, she holstered her pistols and stepped into the Marauder base. Signed Tossball Stick. Ah, there's Helen. How sad. Okay. So there's just those other 2 rooms here. Just not sure if we're gonna be able to get in without anyone noticing.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Shush, Felix. You didn't notice that, right? Armor and weapon parts. How interesting. And lots of mag picks. Quite funny. Nothing terribly interesting though.
Deft hands, Cap.
Thanks. Okay, very good. So, yes, Bellhop Owens. I need to find him. In the wilderness place. Spencer was over here. You're still my prime subject. Suspect. Wonder if I can pickpocket him. This is gonna go badly, isn't it? Strongly worded letter. To Chef Anwar. Okay, I'm not reading this crouched down staring into his pocket. No needler, but we do have a letter. To Chef Anwar, how many times must I speak to you about your inept meal preparation? Not too salty, it upsets my palate. Not too sweet, it upsets my palate. No nanas, I hate them, and no Tripical, I'm allergic. I come to you time and time again, on 35 different occasions in fact. Yes, I have actually counted. And what do I get in my after-lunch pre-dinner? Fried nanas on a bed of braised Tripical. I'm through with peering over your shoulder, clearly instructing you on how my meals must be prepared if you're simply going to ignore me. Instead, I shall say this. Should I become ill for any reason at all tangentially related to your cooking, I shall make positively certain that management not only strips you of your job, but your uniform as well, and deposits you nude in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve to be torn apart by mantisaurs. You'll rue the day you oversalted my saltuna. Not sure if that's better or worse for his case. Not sure it really changes anything. I wonder if I should try to pickpocket Bertie as well. No, not this room. Sorry. It was this one, yeah? Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh geez. Nothing. You must be imagining things.
I don't got time for this.
I guess we're done here for now then. So the cow thing is true at least. And if we can trust Zeke, then Bertie left them like he said he did.
What floor would you like to visit?
The lobby, please. Can I speak to the chef again? Hey, Chefy Chef.
Hello again. No new reservations have opened up, unfortunately, so I can't make anything for you right now. You have a look that screams, I have something to ask you about. Well, please, ask away. I have no problem with questions. Why would I?
You seem pretty wed to your craft. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Okay. Don't know why you would. It's awful down there. What's it like being the chef?
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon. No one else can even hope to compare.
Okay then, thanks. Yeah, I guess all that's left is to find Bellhop Owens. Oh, that's nice. They left the bottle there. Okay. That's quite sweet. If I check the map, there isn't anywhere I've missed, is there? Any hidden rooms or anything? I've seen all of that. I just need to get in this room. Let's see if the doctor feels able to speak with us now. I noticed you had patient logs on your terminal.
Inspector, please. I've made my feelings clear. I'm not in the mood to talk.
Okay, can I talk to you about this stuff later though? You don't think...
Keep him quiet.
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. Okay. In that case, we're going to the wilderness place again. That seems to make the most sense right now.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the dining room from its hinges?
What?
Bertie again?
Bertie again? He was duly embarrassed. Something about not knowing his own strength. Ugh.
If I ever meet that man, remind me not to shake his hand. We're the best there ever was.
Indeed we are. Who was the guy in here? Worker. Okay. So, I did assume the main island would make the most sense. And I think we did already look at all of this part as well. But still, worth a little look, I think. Besides, people move. Oh. Okay. Well, there's blood around him, which suggests he wasn't killed by the needler. Unless his head just split open when he hit the floor. Bellhop Owen's invoice, a list of guest special requests, some drinks, some food items, and tellingly, a recently fulfilled request for a fresh terere bile gland from one Spencer Woolrich. Well, there it is. I mean, we already bloody knew it was him from the footage, but still. Anything else to see on it? Really does seem like Spencer killed her, doesn't it? I wish I had a better way of seeing exactly what Spencer changed in Burbage's settings, but I guess it must have just been what we saw on the police terminal. Do we want to confront him now? I guess so. Not sure what else we would do. Yeah, let's go chat with him then. If he gets violent, Parvati, just sit on him while I get the guards.
On the outer worlds of the outer worlds, there's a place that's full of cheer. You'll see happy wings, thanks to Rizzo's drinks. There is nothing here to